do really love working with my librarians. That is by far, I have some of the best coworkers that anybody could ask for, and I love them. But honestly, when I do have that moment where I can help a kid find a book and I get to see them again and they're like, oh, I love the book you told me. Finding a book for a kid is beyond anything. It's just really nice. And because I'm kind of here and there and I'm not here a lot, I'll be honest, when there is a kid that's willing to give me a hug, that's pretty nice. So my official title is Library Media Aide. For the most part, I do what we call processing, which means I'm getting the books ready so the kids can check them out. And then I add what's called a copy. And so each book has its individual barcode. And so I'm adding that copy for any book we get. And then I'm printing out labels, attaching them to the books. And then depending on the book, sometimes there's additional cover needed to help sustain the book. The librarians do the ordering, and then I get the books ready for the kids to check out. Then I also help shelf books. I'm kind of the go-to repairer. They call me the book doctor for a lot of the buildings. Most common is the spine gets loose and we kind of have to tighten it back up with some glue. We have an amazing machine, the Cover One, that helps with that. Sometimes it's just adding a little extra tape on pages that have tears. On any given day, it's anywhere from maybe 20 to 50 is a really busy day that I got ready for the library. For 2 years, my average was about 300 books a month, which equated to about 3,000 books for the year. Seeing as this is my 10th year, I've helped get ready probably close to 30,000 books between the 7 elementaries in my time with Nixa. Part of the processing was also covering the books, and on average I did about 1,000 a year covering different ways. So there's probably close to 10,000 books that I've helped cover in the district in my 10 years. Like once I kind of put those numbers together, I was like, wow, I've done a lot of books.
I have a heart for serving, to be quite honest. I know a lot of us take all those personality tests or spiritual gifts tests or just different things like that, and that is where I'm drawn and where I'm called is to serve others, and particularly kids. I think we can all make just such a huge difference in the lives of the children in our communities, and it's just so heartwarming to be at Abundant Blessings or be at an event where you're giving things to kids that they might not otherwise have, and for them to be excited about a pair of shoes or a t-shirt, or even when we're at the Back to School Bash, a sticker or a piece of candy, and you know that you loved on that child well that day. It's amazing. Currently, I'm involved with project graduation for the 2024 senior class. I'm also involved as a parent for the baseball team, so anytime Coach Hughes needs anything for the team, we like to jump in and help him with those types of things. I am also very involved in a local nonprofit called Abundant Blessings. It is a clothing closet for kids. Here in Nixa, we provide clothing and shoes, and so that involvement has really been directly with the schools, with the Back to School Bash, also working with counselors and folks at each of the individual schools to make sure the kids in the district who are in need know about our services. When you volunteer, you just want to make a difference, and I think we are making a difference in the lives of children in our community. They're getting clothing and shoes that they might not otherwise have. We always want to make sure that they have the things that they need to go to school, but also fashionable items. Love to shout out my employer, Central Bank. They are very encouraging for all of us to do volunteer activities within our communities. I really enjoy working with other people, seeing them grow, and just serving others as we should, as we're called to do. And so I enjoy being out there and doing it and getting that fulfillment.